you are not someone who keeps an eye out for equity stocks, then it is quite likely that you miss out on some key factors which could potentially lead you to losing money, in case of the market turns against you, or worse, if the dividend is cut back or cancelled. But there are certain stocks which never disappoint. Their dividends are on point, and it is actually recommended that you hold on to them forever. Here are the top 10 dividend stocks to hold on and buy forever. Now, the first thing that you as an investor should do is look for reliable firms with rock-solid business strategies that are sure to endure the test of time and would continue to pay dividends in the years to come. In terms of investing, it can be challenging to predict even a few years in the future, let alone decades into it. As a matter of fact, no economist was able to predict the pandemic, the double-digit inflation, or even the rising costs between Russia and Ukraine. Owing to this, it is better for long-term investors to give more importance to stability and durability above everything else. At number 1 is Apple Inc. It is close to impossible to foresee how the technology industry will be even 10 years from now, let alone 100 years from now. Thus, choosing a technology company stock that you plan to hold forever becomes a more tedious task. But even in such a situation, Apple Inc. seems to be standing well ahead of others. They are known for their innovative products, strong brand, making them an ideal addition to a long portfolio. Apple Inc. has a net worth of $2 trillion, making it a powerhouse of unmatched magnitude. As of December 31st, 2022, the company had an incredible $100 billion of cash in hand. Now, by taking the current yield, the dividend provided by Apple is actually the least on this list, but just 10 years after instituting its first regular dividend, at a mere 23 cents per share, the company has grown and is now giving a dividend of 68 cents per share. A growth of almost 3 times in 10 years is a good rate of growth. Number 2 is Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson has an excellent track record as a stock, and that is the prime reason for you to buy and hold on to this stock. It is one of the top 10 Wall Street stocks and is one of the only 2 companies based in the United States to have a AAA credit rating, the other company being Microsoft. But more important than their track record is the fact that over a period of time, they have consistently increased their dividend payout. The company has also had a stronghold on the consumer health sector, including high-margin pharmaceuticals and medical equipment, along with Tylenol and Band-Aid products. Adding to it, it is almost guaranteed that people will grow old at some point in their life and are bound to get sick. Thus, Johnson & Johnson becomes a thorough investment that can be trusted blindly irrespective of market fluctuations. At number 3, we have Coca-Cola. I mean, it's no surprise there, Coca-Cola is one of the largest consumer goods companies in the world. They have a product history of more than 120 years and have successfully survived and grown, making it our number 1 pick for investing long term. At number 4, we have Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble owns some of the largest and most famous brands in the world, including Pampers diapers, Gillette shaving tools, etc. In fact, it is highly likely that you have at least one tool from P&G in your home, and chances are you're still going to stock up on more. In the 65 odd years of being in business, P&G has boosted their dividend payouts at least once a year, making it a highly desirable investment for the long term. At number 5, we have Walt Disney Inc. Disney is one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world and has over the years diversified its services as well. The company has a rich portfolio with more content coming every day. They even own huge companies like Marvel Studios that have created a name for themselves in the last 15 years. A long-term dividend stock is much more than just a company's size, consistency, and secure position in the highly desirable global market. Like food and housing, entertainment is a necessity in today's era, and that is what Walt Disney Inc. offers. Thus, there is a sure-shot stream of demand. But what if you are seeking is a larger payout? Then the company you should turn to is Visa Inc., which makes it at number 6 on our list. Visa Inc. is one of the most prominent participants in the financial industry. Thus, it is undoubtedly the kind of share you can purchase and hold on to for long periods of time. The company also has a track record of extensive operations and consistent profitability. When it comes to the payment of dividends, Visa Inc. was the first significant financial institution in the United States to surpass the pre-crisis levels. That is, in 2008, the company was paying a dividend of 1.52 per share, but after the crisis in 2014, the company actually increased that amount to start at paying 1.56 per share. Ever since its founding, the company has gone through several crises and successfully overcome them all. In fact, they are one of the largest payment technology companies in the world. Their existence so far itself is proof that the company would be a safe stock to hold on in the long run for long-term investors. Number 7 is Walmart Inc. Walmart is one of the most popular retail brands in the world. The company is a leading provider of retail services in the United States with around 37 million customers a day. That number is much higher than the company ranked second, which is Amazon Retail Services. Due to the importance of the retail demands and the inelasticity of its demand, or in other words, the stickiness of the customer base to the company would guarantee a steady stream of income to the company. Adding to this, in 2023, Walmart is estimated to have an earnings per share of $4.71, compared to its previous dividend payout of $2.61. Walmart is an excellent option for long-term buy and grow investors, considering the exceptional yields are already excellent. At number 8, we have the Home Depot. Home Depot is one of the most reliable places for home improvement and is actually the largest retailer for home improvement in the world, despite it not having the same name and recognition as other corporations on the list. Due to the size of the company, it has steadiness and stability that cannot be matched by any other company in the same industry. But what sets Home Depot apart from other competitors? Well, it's the operation of the big warehouse, industrial properties and logistic hubs. In comparison to the issues of unpredictable housing trends is what makes a Home Depot different from other contributors as a company that you can purchase and own forever. At number 9, we have United Parcel Service Inc. UPS, a leading company in the field of transportation and logistics, and has a global network for packaging, delivery and supply chain management. Over the last 116 years of business, the company has grown and established itself to a larger extent and a leading transportation and logistics company in the world. Looking at the way they are growing in the inelastic demand for logistics, they are one of the best options for long-term investing. Number 10 on the list is Johnson Controls International. Johnson Control International is an electric utility company with its headquarters in Cork, Ireland. It has been providing electric power to the area for more than a century now and currently has more than 5.5 million subscribers. It is one of the largest publicly traded utilities companies in Wall Street with market capitalization value of $48 billion. Usually other industries are preferred over utilities as they are considered to be more dependent, as well as the high baseline demand that they hold. In October 2022, Johnson Control International recorded their 450th consecutive dividend, meaning they have paid their shareholders in every quarter since 1910. It is almost a surety that JCI will be around, paying dividends to its shareholders even centuries from now, although we don't know how the world will be at that point of time. Well, that brings us to the end of our list. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. Bye!